jiving, then you will. Well, Papa's in the icebox looking for a ginger ale. Well, Papa's in the icebox looking for a ginger ale. Well, Mama's in the backyard learning how to jive 'em well. You gotta jump jiving, then you really 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 gotta jump jiving, then you will. The woman and a man ain't nothing but a male. Well, a woman is a woman and a man ain't nothing but a male. Well, one thing about him, he knows how to jive 'em well. You gotta jump jiving, then you really 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 gotta jump jiving, then you will. Beanie the whaler. Hello. All right, we still seem to be frozen. This is strange. Or is it all right now? Are we frozen? Hello, can you see us? All right, well, let's try the intro and see how bad it is. And if any techies are out there, let us know what's going wrong. Hop the baba doot zoot zoot, bring me sunshine. In your smile, make me happy, all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Hello and possibly good evening to episode 266, 266, the 7th of the, not the 2nd, the 7th of the 12th, 2020. And it's Louis Prima's birthday, amongst other things. So, ladies and gentlemen, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. All right then, are we up and running? We all right? Alex is running towards the laptop. Can you see us all right? I can't see the comments because Alex is gone. It's just got a bit of a sort of slow-mo kung fu thing to it.
Stop motion video, but audio sounds stop motion video. Let's do Jason the Argonauts.
Yeah, we could do some Jason and the Argonaut stuff. It's like a stop motion. Yeah.
People are watching it, so let's crack on.
All right, should we try Rock and Roll Movie Star and see what happens?
Okay.
Well, you keep messing about and we'll play. Stumbled into a parking lot. Sun shone down and the day was hot. It was like no place I'd ever been. I landed in the middle of a B-movie scene. Well, hot rod cars parked in a line. Hold on a penis that looked so fine. As the press moved back, I could see the most beautiful gal looking at me. Rock and roll movie star, playing a wild guitar. Rock and roll movie star, driving a hot rod car. Near yet so far, my rock and roll movie star. She was tall and slim with wavy hair, blue-green eyes come hither stare. Looked into her waiting car, I knew she was a B-movie star. Well, I knew I'd seen that face in Hot Rod Gang from outer space. Knew that we would meet again, but I don't know what I'll do till then. Rock and roll movie star, playing a wild guitar. Rock and roll movie star, driving a hot rod car. So near yet so far, my rock and roll movie star. As I drew near the door, opened wide, and there was my darling sitting inside. She looked at me as I held up my hand. She looked into my eyes as I helped her stand. She grabbed my arm and held on tight, and I'm a rock and roll king tonight. Rock and roll movie star, playing a wild guitar. Rock and roll movie star, driving a hot rod car. So near yet so far, rock and roll movie star, rock and roll movie star, playing a wild guitar. Rock and roll movie star, driving a hot rod car. So near yet so far, rock and roll movie star. Well, she's my baby, she's wild and crazy, my rock and roll movie star. Rock and roll movie star. Oh, wow. I'm going to Kung Fu again. So, who we got watching? Anyone? Yeah. All right then. We're all flippy and floppy and a bit sort of. Guess we're going to go with it. Ooh. It's quite a good effect though. I quite like that. At least it's not got one like where you go like that and there's like hundreds of hands going. Who's watching? Who are these stalwarts? Who are the great supporters?
We have we got Jackie, Todd, Helen, James, Fiona,
Hey.
Maeve, Morv, one of the two. June says, can I request an Elvis song for my friend Tina? It's her birthday today, and I shared JiveStream with her, and she loves it. We got Marsha, Joy, Ian, Lynette, Trisha, Teresa, Paul, Colin, Christine, Steve. Over on YouTube, we have Josh, Charlie Francois, Alan, Wheatley, Ed, Alan or Josh, Ed, same, Berry, and Janice from Essex. We've got on Twitch, Trisha, Frank, Hellgreen, Muzzy, and that's it on Twitch. Oh, that's it. That's everyone that's commented anyway.
All righty then. Woo! All right. So, what you want? An Elvis song?
Yeah, but I thought we were doing.
I thought we were doing what? Well, I'm going to do Lou Prima stuff. We're not going to do all Lou Prima stuff, but it is Lou Prima's birthday today. Yes. 1910, Louis Prima. Louis Prima was born, yes. You know his history, you know all about him. all right up through and up and through King Louis and the Jungle Book and all that sort of thing. We'll be doing some Louis Prima songs. Meanwhile, we will do an Elvis one. What should we do? Hound Dog? Sorry? It's easy, a quick one to do. We'll do Hound Dog. Who's it for? Teresa? Yeah. All right then. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, I said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Well, I said you was a high class. Well, that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Yeah, play boy. Yeah, blow, Johnny boy. Professor. Woo, yeah. Hell out Jerry Lee. I always remember Jerry Lee. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Oh, well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. You ain't even caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound. Hound dog. All right then. So we said it is Louis Prima's birthday, so we should do a bit of Louis Prima for the king. The two kings. You got the king of rock and roll, and the king of jive. All right then. So what should we start with? Oh, babe. So a little Louis Prima. Also, Wine Only Harris for any Wine Only Harris fans. First you say hello, then you get mellow. Mustn't be lazy, gotta be crazy. Once you get started, it's what happened to you, oh babe. Shaking and you breaking and you, oh babe. Knocking and you rocking and you, oh babe. Moving and you grooving and you, oh babe. Romping and you stomping and you, oh babe. Well, the world turns upside down when you holler, oh babe. Shaking and you breaking and you, oh babe. Knocking and you rocking and you, oh babe. Moving and you grooving and you, oh babe. Romping and you stomping and you, oh babe. Well, the world turns upside down when you holler, oh babe. but I'll beat it out. We don't have a power, play sweet, play me. We know how to be river rhyme, river tide. Let's be bona fide, don't forget, that's the bet. Don't you ever press solid swing, that's the thing. When you hear the thing. Shake it in you, break it in you, oh babe. Knock it in you, rock it in you, oh babe. Move it in you, groove it in you, oh babe. Romp it in you, stomp it in you, oh babe. Well, the world turns upside down when you holler, oh babe. Shake it in you, break it in you, oh babe. Knock it in you, rock it in you, oh babe. Move it in you, groove it in you, oh babe. Romp it in you, stomp it in you, oh babe. Well, the world turns upside down when you holler, oh babe. Shake it in you, break it in you, oh babe. Knock it in you, rock it in you, oh babe. Move it in you, groove it in you, oh babe. Romp it in you, stomp it in you, oh babe. Well, the world turns upside down when you holler, oh babe. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. There you go, oh babe, oh babe. So Louis Prima was born this day in 1910. Says on Google, American musician. A bit of an understatement, but yes, he was. A Sicilian-American musician born in New Orleans in 1910. Passed away in 1978.
Do we know any Louis Prima? Asks Wayne.
Do we know Louis Prima? Yes. Well, that song was a Louis Prima one and is on our Louis Prima album. Our album, which is called The King of the Swingers, which is a homage to Louis Prima, of which most of the songs are either songs that Louis Prima did or a few songs, well, a couple of songs that we did in Louis Prima style, including Bring Me Sunshine, which we just decided to fit in there because it worked well and went over in his style. So yes, and of course, we've worked with Louis Prima's and Keely Smith's daughter, and of course with Keely Smith herself. You can find videos of it and on there. And we'll do something, Tony Elizabeth Prima, their daughter, is on said album, on King of the Swingers, singing Old Black Magic, amongst others. Oh, Alex is still typing. I went back to Alex and he's not there. He's answering somebody.
Yep.
All right then. Yeah, were you just saying yes? That was just yes. Took a long while to type yes.
Both.
Yes, we do. All right, yes, we do know Louis Prima. We'll do some more Louis Prima. We're going to do one actually, by coincidence, which is a request, and Louis Prima. Michael Proctor asked for Closer to the Bone. So this will be the second time. Hey?
So did Wayne just now.
Wayne did just now. There you go, coincidence. And this will be the second time we've ever done it. Closest to the bone, sweeter is the meat. The last slice of Virginia ham is the best that you can eat. Don't talk about my baby, she's tender but she's sweet. The closer to the bone, and the sweeter is the meat. Now she'd make a real good thermometer if she drank a glass of wine. She's built just like a goddess snake. She climbs up like a vine. My friends tell me that I'm a fool to love a girl like that. Here's the reason I like them slim instead of big and fat. Oh! The closer to the bone, the sweeter is the meat. The last slice of Virginia ham is the best that you can eat. Don't talk about my baby, she's slender but she's sweet. Closest to the bone, oh, the sweeter is the meat. Why she'd make a first-class fountain pen if she only knew how to write. Her figure's like a piece of string, or she rolls up every night. Everybody thinks that I am a nut to love this lovely worm. But there's one thing I like, them slim instead of round and firm. Whoa, closest to the bone, sweetest is the meat. The last slice of Virginia ham is the best that you can eat. Well, don't talk about my baby. She's slender, but she's sweet. The closest to the bone, oh, the sweeter is the meat. Yeah! Make fun Bigelow, and she'd only stay on key. Why, she slept like a rubber band, and she loves to snap at me. Everybody thinks that I'm insane to overlook her faults, but this is the reason I like him skinny. His head are full of smokes. Hey, closer to the bone, sweeter is the meat. The light slice of Virginia ham is the best that you can eat. Well, don't talk about my baby. Well, she's slender, but she's sweet. Well, the closer to the bone, it's sweeter is the meat. I nearly missed the last verse there. All right, then. So, yes, some Louis Prima. That was from Michael Proctor and Wayne. Yeah. All right, then. Any more requests? Otherwise, we'll keep going with some Louis Prima while we're here. Are we here? All right, then. And we're going to do a reprise for our Monday night movie thing.
If it works.
If it works. Maybe we shouldn't dare trying. Don't know.
Bit on the fence. Request for Three-Handed Woman.
Ah, Three-Handed Woman. She's right-handed, left-handed, and underhanded too. I don't know if everyone knows it. Do they?
Not really.
All right, then. So what we can do is, of course, the Louis Prima classic, Buonasera, Signorina. Buonasera, Signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that moon above the Mediterranean Sea. In the morning, Signorina, we'll go walking where the mountains of the sun come into sight. I'm by the little jewelry shop, we'll stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Hey, buonasera, Signorina, kiss me goodnight. Buonasera, Signorina, kiss me good. Hop the beep, do bop, the bump, 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 zumba doop, bump, doop, bump, doop. Buonasera, Signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. Though it's hard for us to whisper buonasera with that moon above the Mediterranean Sea. In the morning, Signorina, we'll go walking where the mountains of the sun come into sight. By that little jewelry shop, we'll stop and linger while I buy your wedding ring for your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, Signorina, wish me good night. Buonasera, buonasera. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa. very sharp or stop and linger while I buy a wedding ring on your finger. In the meantime, let me tell you that I love you. Buonasera, Senorina, gives me good night. Buonasera, Senorina, kiss me good night. Buonasera, Senorina, kiss me good night. Buonasera, buonasera. Which of course is not on the it's not on the Louis Prima album. It's not on the King of the Swingers homage, a salute to Louis Prima. It is, that one's on the Recipe for Rhythm album with Tony Elizabeth Prima singing the backing vocals on it as her mother did. And that was the first time she properly sang with us, wasn't it? We just got her in the studio at like midnight or later after we'd played at the Derby in Los Feliz in LA. We were recording from 12 midnight onwards through the night. And she came in, had a cappuccino, and sang the backing vocals for us, and sounded so like mom, spelled M-O-M, as the Americans do. The lovely Tony Elizabeth Prima. But now, speaking of Italians and Sicilians, it looks like it's Italian time. Ciao, grazie, come stai?
Buonasera, io sto bene. You know I'm not Sicilian, eh?
No, I said,
No,
speaking of Italians and Sicilians, because he was a Sicilian.
Sì, he
Louis was Sicilian, or Sicilian,
you know
of Sicilian ancestry.
That's right. Do you know what prima means?
Number one.
It's first.
First, numero
Yes.
uno.
Come prima, più di prima t'amerò. Beautiful Italian song. Anyway, it's not a song that, in
I think
honor
she
to
should
him.
sing that one.
It's very many
do it
Italian. No, not in public places.
Not in public places, just
No.
on here.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, Louis Prima, and I was going to say something. Oh, yes, talking about Sicily, I do have a connection with Sicily, actually, because my actual godmother is Sicilian.
The godmother.
She's from Messina in Sicily. We went there. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful
and we played in
city.
Sicily a few times.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
If you haven't
Beautiful.
been to Sicily, it's something else. And the food is beautiful, and yes, just gorgeous. In fact, when we went near Palermo, when we did the blues festival there was the festival organizer was saying that it's very common that around Christmas or New Year that it's over 20 degrees Celsius.
I think we should go there.
I think so too.
We
It's
could
just
probably
like,
find somewhere to do the JiveStream from.
well, we can get hold of Nino. Don't do it.
Nino.
Anyway, so today, the 7th of December, what is being celebrated? It is International Civil Aviation Day. It is also Remembrance Day of Pearl Harbor. It is National Cotton Candy Day.
Is cotton candy the same? No, cotton candy is
no.
candy floss.
Candy
Yeah.
floss is candy floss is British? Candy floss.
Candy floss is what you say in England. Cotton candy is what you say in America.
Cotton candy. Is that better? It is also National Illinois Day. So
Illinois.
Exactly. Illinois. You don't pronounce the S, I guess. Illinois. Okay. So we have a few fans actually that live in Illinois. We have Shangguan. Hello, Shangguan.
Hello, Shangguan. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes, he said
Shangguan.
that. He acknowledged that I was pronouncing it correctly. Shangguan. And also was is from Illinois. Let us know. Just send us. Yes, I know we do. Yes, but anyway, yes, just send us a message. Bene. So also 7th of December throughout history, 1732, the Royal Opera House opens in Covent Garden in London.
Wow. And
Oui.
it's still there.
It's still there.
It's probably not open though.
And in 1787, Delaware was the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution. And then there was a scientific discovery on this day in 1804. A naturalist, Alexander von Humboldt, reports his discovery of the decrease of intensity of Earth's magnetic field from the poles to the equator in a memoir to the Paris Institute. Yes. Another discovery, Thomas Edison's phonograph. Thomas Edison demonstrated his phonograph or gramophone, or earlier days of gramophone, to the editors of Scientific American.
Wow. What year is it?
It was 1877. So yeah, I didn't say the year. 1877. That's when basically the demonstration of the gramophone was done for the editors of the Scientific American. It looks almost like a trombone, that machine. It's really interesting. Anyway. Another event of interest, 1925, Noel Coward's Easy Virtue premieres in New York City. And also 1926, this day, the first, the gas refrigerator gets patented.
Patented.
Patent.
The gas refrigerator.
Yes, that works with, yes, exactly
Wow.
that one. When you say patented.
Patented. You can say patent. In America, it's patented.
Patent. Oh, well, you say it better than I do.
I don't know. If you go to America, I get confused now.
Another is scientific discovery. 1934, Willie Post discovers the jet stream, and Willie Post was an aviator. So that's, that goes,
Like the original version of hyperspace.
Yeah. 1967, the Beatles' clothing store Apple Boutique opens on 94 Baker Street in London. Music recording, 1967, Otis Redding records Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. You were singing that earlier on. How does it go?
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Come on, carry on.
Yes.
Oh. Anyway, so that was recorded. Also, the very famous photograph of the photograph of the moon, which is called the Blue Marble. Well, in 1972.
From the moon, you mean? Isn't it
No, the photo of Earth. What am I talking about? Thank you for correcting me. I haven't had enough coffee today. So the picture of planet Earth, which is also referred as the Blue Marble. Well, that was in 1972. Apollo 17 launched the final manned lunar landing mission, where the crew takes the famous Blue Marble photo of the entire Earth. That's the one I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it very much, but
we'll have to think of this in advance and stick the photos so people can see them.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Right. Give them to Grant so he can stick them in the JiveStream green room. I know you were peddling. You were busy peddling. I saw.
Exactly. Okay.
That's why the lights, and then you got eventually it went down and it came back up again.
And the next one is for your wife, Ken, because in 1979, the Star Trek, the motion picture, first movie of the series, premieres, directed by Robert Wise, starring William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy.
It's funny because when I first saw that, I thought, wow, this is so long after the original and they're so old in it. And that was like 12 years after the TV series. And then Captain Kirk doesn't look old at all.
Mm.
See, pre-TJ Hooker, isn't it? It says about the same time as TJ Hooker, yeah.
Okay.
He's got the big hair, but
the big hair. Bene. So who was born on this day? So a very famous, maybe not to you, but to me, I've heard of this gentleman.
French or Italian?
French. This is a French person. It was a magician. I thought I'd pick him because we're starting to get into magical times. And Jean-Eugène Robert Houdin was a magician, the father of modern magic, was born in Blois in France in 1805. There you go. It's also the birthday of as you say Agnes or Agnes? Because I would say Agnes.
Agnes. In English, Agnes. In French, it's
Agnes.
Agnes.
Okay. Agnes Moorehead was also born today in 1900 exactly. She's an American actress. She was born in the Massachusetts. Like you said, Louis Prima's birthday today.
Louis Prima!
1920. 1920, Dave Brubeck, American jazz pianist, Take 5, and
I thought that was yesterday.
well,
here it says
on my
today.
thing it says today.
Let's go for today. Let's go for today then. Quick, go. Do you know it? There you go, Dave Brubeck.
There
Lovely.
we go.
All right, and I just want you to remember the title of that song when you're
Yes.
handing out the chocolates,
Yes.
and say it to me.
What? Take 5? No.
Yeah.
Oh, you silly. Okay. Oh, but also today's birthday is somebody today is turning 21.
Me.
Yes, you. Okay, it's Abby's 21st birthday, and she's from the Wales Rock and Roll Club. Happy birthday, Abby! Happy birthday.
Same birthday as Louis Prima.
Yes, that's a very
Happy
memorable.
birthday to you. Yeah.
Bene, so now, without any further ado, I'm going to step to the side and pick up the next thing I need to hold in my hand.
We're all standing here in anticipation. Everyone's got a glazed look in their eyes until the bougie bougie comes. Is it bougie? It's bougie bougie. Yeah, bougie bougie, bougie bougie, bougie bougie. Yeah, bougie bougie to the left, bougie to the right, bougie to the left. Yeah, bougie bougie. Yeah, bougie to the left, bougie to the right, bougie bougie, bougie bougie, bougie bougie all night. Yeah, now bougie bougie. Now what you got for us tonight?
Okay, so yesterday we actually people were taking
I'm gonna hold
chocolates.
hold
No,
something?
no,
Hold the
that's
mic
totally
for a second.
fine. Okay, so yesterday people were because then I'm looking at
No, no, go up. I'll lift it up. I just thought you were that short.
All right. So anyway, so we're gonna finish the chocolates here. So today we'll have to switch. Just take something else you did not have yesterday. There is exactly 7. So
Okay.
let's do this.
What was the title of that song?
Bouja bouja.
No, the Dave Brubeck song. Take one. It wasn't Take One.
So you have the choice of espresso, hazelnut, or almond.
I think I'll try the hazelnut.
Good.
Oh, I like a bit of hazelnut. Oh, again, it's very strong.
Almond or no, sorry, it's hazelnut and
Oh, I was thinking it'd be boring after the ginger one, but
and that's hazelnut.
wow. It's like a lockdown version of There's a Party in My Mouth and Everyone's Invited, except it's not limited space. Wow. There's no social distancing in that. No. It's a party in my mouth and it's gone against the protocols. Oh, yeah. Oh. Num 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 num.
Very nice. I had the almond. I think I prefer the rhubarb because it had a juicy
I
flavour.
didn't have the rhubarb.
Rhubarb was juicy.
Yeah, the hazelnut's great. Yeah, the hazelnut's really good, isn't it?
The almond's got caramel in it.
I
as
prefer
well.
them, but the ginger one I preferred. Was it ginger I had yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, the ginger one was the best, but that's very nice.
Hazelnut's great.
Yeah, bougie bougie!
Booyah!
Thumbs up for bougie! Bougie bougie! Bougie bougie! Bougie bougie! Bougie bougie! Bougie bougie to the left! Bougie Booja booja to the right, booja booja to the left, booja 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 all night, eh? Booja booja, booja booja. Grazie, grazie, grazie.
Like Mark said, it's like there is far too much sugar in this chocolate because like
Yeah, it's an
we're
instant
just
effect.
jumping up and down. Va bene, allora ci vediamo dopo.
Ciao, Doppo. Whoa! All right then. So more Louis Prima.
Brian says if they don't use the Jive Aces Booja Booja song in their advertising, they are missing such an opportunity.
Someone needs to tell them they're probably not watching yet.
They will be tomorrow.
Ah, but do we have more to taste tomorrow?
Oh, well, we've got one to give away tomorrow.
I know that. Tomorrow, we've got to make sure that we're not frozen, because otherwise it'll be booja.
He's not really frozen.
Oh, ruined it. Okay, so yeah, we love Louis Prima. It's Louis Prima's birthday. Now, most of you know White Cliffs of Dover from the Second World War. Dame Vera in slow motion, but this is White Cliffs of Dover Prima style. Are you ready? Well, there'll be bluebirds over the White Cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Well, there'll be love and laughter, peace forever after tomorrow. When the water's free, Shepherd can tend his sheep, and the valley will bloom again. Jimmy can go to sleep in his own little pad again. Well, there'll be mellow bluebirds over the White Cliffs of Dover. Oh, tomorrow, baby, when the water's free, Johnny Ford and sheep and the valley will bloom again. Jimmy can't go to sleep in his own little pot of gum. Well, there'll be mellow bluebirds over the White Cliffs of Dover. Oh, tomorrow, baby, when the water's free. Oh, tomorrow, baby, when the water's free. Yeah. Yeah, White Cliffs of Dover. One more gun shot. I don't know the drink. Any more requests? Any more requesties?
Roy also thinks they should use the Booja Booja song in their adverts.
Booja booja! All right then. Could be our biggest hit.
Simg
We're living off booja for the rest of our lives.
Saludos desde Barcelona. Os VN Edimburgo y ya mi encanto de vuestra música.
Ah. What's that then?
Something in Spanish.
Brilliant.
Seen this in Edinburgh, and he likes the music.
Grazia thinks it means I've seen you in Edinburgh and I like your music.
See, even through my amazing pronunciation.
Brilliant. We all understood your pronunciation, just not what it meant.
Just not the words.
Not the words, yeah. Brilliant pronunciation. All right then. More Louis Prima. Banana split for my baby. banana split for my baby, and a glass of plain water for me. Banana split for my baby, and a glass of plain water for me. Dispenser mine, if you please. Serve my chicken mess up calories. Banana split for my baby, and a glass of plain water for me. Flip back the lid, scoop everything in sight. Make it a rainbow, red, brown, and white. A chocolate chip and everything that's nice. Tutti frutti once and spumoni twice. Banana split for my baby, and a glass of plain water for me. Spray the whipped cream for at least an hour. Pot it as high as the Eiffel Tower. Load it with nuts, about 16 tons. Top it with the pizza, just for fun. Banana split for my baby, and a glass of plain water for me. Everybody!
Banana split for my baby, glass of plain water for me. Banana split for my baby, glass of plain water for me.
Stack her up with crazy goo. That's the stuff she likes to wade right through. Banana split for my baby, and a glass of plain water for me. Now at the cherries, she can't, she likes to munch. She get one banana, use the whole darn bunch. Drown it with fudge, 6 or 7 cans. Give her 2 spoons, she'll eat it with both hands. Banana split for my baby, and a glass of plain water for me. Separate checks, it must be. Charge the split to her, the water for me. All the banana splits for my baby, and a glass of plain water's for me. Ain't got no money, the glass of plain water's for me. There you go. Banana split for my baby. All right then, so more Louis Prima. And those who haven't seen Louis Prima really don't know and are too young to know, have a Google of Louis Prima, or you can find loads of clips of him on the Anne Sullivan Show. Really is one of our inspirations, one of them. All the 3 Louis, we even have a song called The 3 Louis, but we're not going to do that right now. You can find that on one of our albums, on our kind of, no, it's on. Life is a Game, which is still going for £5, I think. Lockdown, knockdown price of £5. It's got Singing in the Rain, which is done Louis Prima style. It's got White Cliffs of Dover, and it's got the 3 cats named Louis. The 3 cats being Louis Armstrong, Louis Prima, and Louis Jordan. 3 of our inspirations, amongst others. But Louis Prima is particularly one of them. A lot of our stuff is either rhythmically goes Louis Prima or Bobby Darin, or a mixture of the two. You know, that sort of thing.
So he's particularly one of them. Like, he is absolutely one of those 3.
One of them. Almost
Definitely.
at the top. He's like top of the mountain, man. He's like top of the mountain.
Out of the 3
Louis
of them,
Prima is the birthday of Louis Prima. There should be a celebration all over the world for what Louis Prima has done for mankind and to bring joy for everybody.
out of the 3 of them, he is definitely one.
He is. You know why?
Yes.
In fact, he would be Prima.
First.
Numero uno. The first.
More importantly, do you know what candy floss is called in Australia?
Candy floss.
No. It's 2 words. The second one is also floss.
Dental floss?
Not dental floss. No, thank you, Peter. It's called fairy floss, according to Michael.
Is that politically correct?
What's it in French?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, candy floss in French.
Barba papa.
What?
Actually, yeah, it means the daddy's or granddad's beard.
Oh, not Barba Papa like the cartoon.
No, not that. A barbe à papa.
Oh, Barb a Papa. Dad's beard.
If he dipped it in sugar
Dad's beard. Well, there you go. If Dad's beard was sort of a pinky colour.
and dipped
See,
in
now,
sugar.
Barba Papa, the cartoon, was pink. All change.
Probably named after candy floss.
Hey, maybe it was. Maybe Barba Papa was made of candy floss.
I have
What's
no
candy
idea.
floss? Candy floss.
I have no
All
idea.
right
what
then.
that is.
So, are we going to risk it with the video? No. Otherwise, we're going to end off then. Yeah. All right then. So we'll play the video another time, but just in case, because everything's gone a bit haywire, and we seem to be not too bad now. Give us your feedback. What for? Sure. It's on the banner button. All right. So yes, Louis Prima. If you love Louis Prima, get some Louis Prima. If you like our versions and inspirations of Louis Prima, it sounds like an album in itself. Inspirations of Louis Prima. Then
Hey, there are some.
our King of the Swingers album. King of the Swimmers. Swimmers?
King of the Swimmers, Johnny
It's
White.
the Booja Booja. You're right. There's something in the Booja Booja. Was it King of the what?
Johnny Wise.
Yeah, King. I was thinking that. Yeah, King of the Swimmers. Johnny Weissmuller, or Weissmuller. King of the Swingers.
Weissmuller.
A tribute to Louis Prima.
If you're a German, Weissmuller.
Weissmuller. Is that candy floss in German?
So no, it's not. It,
Candy floss in German.
I don't know.
Candice-Floss?
Süßeflossen.
Das ist schon Fleisch und Wasser, kostet Floss.
You just alienated every German-speaking person.
That's all right. I love it. It sounds romantic. Ich liebe dich.
Dear.
You wait till you hear I want to eat. You wait till you hear I love to. People keep asking for I want to eat or I like to eat. Hey, we love Germany so much, we nearly lived there at one point. Here we go. So we're going to end with Angelina, which is both Sicilian, Italian, Louis Prima, and a bit. Well, actually, no, they love it in Germany, don't they? A bit of Louis Prima. Who was the band? Who was the band that did the brilliant Louis Prima stuff in Germany? That we toured with? Oh. I can't remember the name. Anyone remember? Probably before your time. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Louis Prima, Angelina. I ate antipasta twice just because she is so nice. Angelina. Angelina. The waitress at the pizzeria. I ate Superman strong just to be with her alone. Angelina. Angelina. The waitress at the pizzeria. Ti voglio bene. Angelina, I adore you. Ti voglio bene. Angelina, I live for you. E passione. How you set my heart on fire. But Angelina never listened to my song. I ain't antipasta twice just because you're so nice, Angelina. Angelina, the waitress at the pizzeria. And she'll be my cara mia. And I join in matrimony with the girl who serves bomboni. Angelina will be mine. Come on, everybody, clap in Italian. C'è la luna, mezza mare, mamma mia, mamma da tare. Figli miei, cucitari, mamma mia, pensaci tu. Siciliano e da pai, e da bada, baccalà, manatene. Since you big your fantasy, you baccalà, figli miei. Oh mamma, zumba, zumba, baccalà. Oh mamma, zumba, zumba, baccalà. Oh mamma, zumba, zumba, baccalà. Zumba, 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 baccalà. C'è la luna, mezzo mare, mamma mia, mamma da tare. Figli miei, cucicciare, mamma mia, pensaci tu. Siciliano e da va, e da bea, baccalà da manatene. Since you picked your fantasy, a baccalà, figure me. Oh mamma, zuma zuma baccalà. Oh mamma, zuma zuma baccalà. Oh mamma, zuma zuma baccalà. Zizi, Zuzu, Zaza, Zizi, oh mamma, zuma zuma baccalà. Oh mamma, Zuma zuma bacala, chichiri baby, oh mama. Zuma zuma bacala, zizi, zuzu, zizi, zuzu, aluba, aba, hiba, aba, hilba, helbo, helbe, helbo, alamo, helbe, alamo, alama, elamo, mama, oh mama, oh mama, Johnny Bad. Well, it's been a while. There you go, Angelina Louis Prima, which is also on The King of the Swingers, : a salute to Louis Prima. Well, you've got to do that interview. We've got loads of interviews with people, including an interview with Keely Smith.
Where did your Italian go?
Yeah, well, I haven't done it for ages. When I recorded it, she coached me through my Italian. She thinks I forgot it. No, I remembered it all. It was perfect. Oh yeah, torniamo dopo la pausa. Oh, domani. We'll see you tomorrow. Everything will be sorted out. And Tuesday's special. We have a special guest. Tomorrow's special guest is from P. What's it called? They call P-Bone.
P Instruments.
Just P Instruments.
Well, I think they're actually.
I think originally P-Bone, wasn't it?
That was the first
Because they
one.
made the plastic trombone, of which Alex has got a P bone and I have a P trumpet. And they're going to be on talking about them, and they're great, not only for silly people like us, but for kids to learn and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting. And also, of course, it's Booja Booja! Booja Booja, we're going to have more Booja Booja to eat and more
Giveaway.
Booja Booja for you to win with a question from Lauren at Booja Booja to test your chocolate knowledge. Well, I don't know what the question is actually, but it might be chocolate knowledge. Is it? Brilliant. So, right, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the greatest competition, second only to winning the chocolate that has the golden ticket in to get into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. This is a Booja Booja contest tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll meet again. Don't know where. Don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye, cha cha, toodle pip, cheerio, TTFN, tally-ho, see you later, so long. Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Thank you very much. We love you. Thanks for putting up with all the technical difficulties that have been in there. They'll all be ironed out tomorrow, and we'll see you about 8:30ish tomorrow with special guests and Booja Booja. See you tomorrow. Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? So cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Might I repeat, don't you think confidentially, ain't she sweet? She la bop shoot ba da bip doo dow. Pretty bamba doo 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 dow. Shillabop bop, shabop, shabop, shabip boop boop doo dee. Oh, cast your eye in her direction. Oh, me, oh, my, ain't that perfection? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. Ask her very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? So cast an eye in her direction. Oh, me, oh, my, ain't that perfection? Might I repeat, don't you think it's really neat? I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? She la bop shoot ba da bip doo dow. Pretty bamba doo 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 dow. She la bop bop, shabop, shabop, shabip boop boop doo dee. Oh, cast your